Hi ABC. Andy has asked me to do a video discussing joy. And so obviously I've then been pondering on the word joy and what it means, and the more I've thought about it, the more I've thought it's actually, I think, quite a funny word. It's not a word that we use much outside of the religious context. So I started looking in the Bible where joy is mentioned, and I'm sure, as you know, it comes in lots of different contexts. But the ones that particularly stood out for me were the ones that talked about what gives us joy. So, for example, we've got Romans 5, we rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. Or Psalm 16, in your presence there is fullness of joy. Or the one that we definitely can't miss out, which is Philippians 4, rejoice in the Lord always, I say it again, rejoice. And I'm sure you will have heard it said that we rejoice in the Lord, not in our circumstances, that we rejoice in our salvation, in our relationship with God, and that's something we can do always, even in the darkest of times. But that made me wonder, what does it actually feel like to experience joy, to be filled with joy? And how is that different from happiness, which we obviously don't feel all the time? In my experience, joy is something so much deeper than happiness. Even the happiest of happy times are completely different level from the experiencing the fullness of joy in the Lord. Joy is not a passing acknowledgement of what's good about being a Christian. It's not a quick thank you, Jesus, for dying on the cross for me. Not that those things are wrong, but joy is a gift of the Spirit. So it's given to us. It's not something we manufacture ourselves, but it's also something that we can choose to embrace. And it comes from that deep, sure knowledge that our God is in control. Leslie spoke in her recent sermon about being fully known and fully loved. Fully known in every aspect of us and fully loved. And I think when we learn to be still in that knowledge and to ponder on what it means to know that He, the I Am, is God, then maybe we can begin to truly experience joy.